Hello Aquarius, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your general monthly reading for August. Keep in mind, Aquarius, timing and energy is still fluid. This could play out at any point in time throughout the month of August. This message may or may not be for you, so I do ask that you only take with you the messages that do resonate and leave behind the rest. And so I'm going to talk about what came through in meditation first, and then we're going to jump in with the cards. And so I felt this breakthrough energy. It felt like a breakthrough after a breakdown. And so I feel you're ready to enter into a time of trying new, different experiences. And so it was like this big push to go beyond any limitations is what I felt for you, Aquarius. And so to grow, you must get out of your comfort zone. That's what I heard. Get out of that comfort zone. And so I do feel there's going to be a breakthrough that comes with a massive change of habits coming up here. Choosing a more healthier lifestyle, perhaps. But I do feel like at the core, there was this underlying depression or this like depressive state from maybe being with somebody who is just emotionally unavailable. And so I also feel this is the same person that doesn't want to see you with anybody else either. And so what I did feel was you are dealing with somebody that is untrustworthy. And so I do feel it was this energy of somebody starting to move all of their things to a new home, to a new location. And so there's also this overwhelming fear, I feel, of losing everything. And maybe it's just losing freedom. Aquarian energy likes to be free. It's out of the box energy, right? And so you're in some type of cycle where there's like a lack of passion, a lack of romance, and it's kind of time to get out of that comfort zone. I feel like you feel deep down inside that you deserve more from whatever you've currently been experiencing. And so what changes can you make that will be beneficial for you in the month of August? And so let's jump in with the cards. I chose the Tea Leaf Oracle deck for this round of Zodiac messages. Also keep in mind, this is for any major Aquarian placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. And so if this message does not resonate, check your other signs and placements. Also, don't forget to cross watch. I could be speaking directly to you, Aquarius, or I could be speaking directly to a cross watcher. Well, I like that. Aquarius, I think if you've been in the dark, you're about to step into a brand new creative energy. Maybe this is a creative idea, a brand new adventure, a fresh new start. So isn't that feeling like Leo? So you might want to pay attention to where Leo is at. But I do feel Leo season is bringing in all kinds of new energy, great good fortune. So I do feel if you've been experiencing a series of unfortunate events, your luck is about to change. Luck is going to be on your side. And so there's like some type of excitement here. I just feel like you're ready to burst out of a box. Like I feel like you've been put inside a box. You've been very limited. With your options, and it's kind of time to get out of that comfort zone. So we got the Quill energy along with October. So this is saying maybe it is time to get back to basics. Maybe you have grown out of a certain partnership with somebody that's untrustworthy. Maybe you are afraid to lose it all. Maybe it's time to start from ground zero with a clean slate and get back to basics. And so October could be dealing with a Libra. I feel strong Libra energy. I do feel maybe there was a falling out. You look at all the leaves falling. There could have been a falling out last October, and maybe you stayed stuck in that comfort zone, afraid to stretch beyond these limitations due to resolving some past family matters. Whatever you're struggling with, Aquarius, there's going to be victory. There will be victory on the other side of this, but I do feel it's really time to go into any family patterns. There could have been a falling out with a family situation, and maybe now it's time to finally go towards victory after a period of stuckness and stagnancy. Let's see what needs to come through with the spiritual journey oracle deck. And so with that seahorse energy too, I just feel like luck. I feel luck. Look at that. Giving and receiving. Protection. So I feel like a lesson in reciprocity. I feel maybe you are with somebody that just doesn't compensate what it is that you give to them. And so a lesson of healthy exchange with others. Six of Pentacles, Libra energy, more Libra energy. And then we get this protection. And so there is a need to recognize where you need to set some boundaries up. Boundaries are necessary for any healthy relationship. And so if you've been emotionally manipulated or physically abused in some form, there is a need for some type of boundaries here, because I do feel things are not equal here. Things are not reciprocal here. And I do think, yeah, it's this underlying feeling of you deserve more. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. There's massive, massive fear when it comes to letting go of a situation. And that's what I clearly see here. And I feel like you've been ignoring the guidance from Spirit. You've been ignoring the signs and the things. And so just the 3 cards came out. You need to work through any fears, Aquarius, about releasing a situation here. I feel you're stuck in some type of an illusion. I feel your mind's been playing tricks on you, and you're just not comfortable to just simply experience life in this situation without reservation, without expectation. And so you got to get over this fear when it comes to letting a person, place, or thing go. Guidance from Spirit in reverse. So it's like you're in a tough situation. You've been ignoring the signs, the things, and you're going to be going through a major paradigm shift, a relationship shift. And so whatever situation you are involved in, this relationship is about to shift in a powerful way. I do feel, because somebody here has been stuck in a state of depression. There's that depression, that underlying depression. So you've likely been going through a very dark, powerful, uncomfortable reevaluation of your life, your purpose, all of your relationships. And I do feel something new is going to be unveiled, and maybe this is going to come through in dream space, but this dark night of the soul reevaluation has been about some old uncomfortable patterns. Where do you need to recognize these destructive habits that can no longer remain if you are to evolve into a healthier choice of lifestyles? Because there is a major soul alignment integration taking place in the month of August when it comes to your purpose. I just feel like a lot is happening all at once, but I feel an activation when it comes to your healing gifts. Maybe you're coming into a recognition of the fact that maybe you're a healer, and maybe it's time to evolve some spiritual practices, some spiritual studies. Maybe it's time to go back to school and do some coursework of some sort, spiritual coursework. But I do feel you're stepping into an entire new spiritual vocation for your life. And so recognize where you've been complacent. Where is there fear surrounding taking action, getting out of a stagnant situation? You need to step out of this situation, and you definitely need to release any fear surrounding letting this go, because get ready for a major wake-up call. A massive, massive awakening is happening when it comes to your soul's identity in the month of August. And there is going to need to be a clearing when it comes to these unhealthy energies, attachments, and memories. So let's see what needs to come through with the tarot. Is there fear of being alone? I feel denial of codependencies here. I do feel overwhelming fear of being alone. So you could be in a situation and there's some type of codependency here. And I do feel denying of the codependency. So there's limitations too there when we're codependent in a relationship. So I do feel, yeah, like in denial of needing to get it together to move in another direction, because maybe you don't want to deal with all of the emotions attached with going in a new direction. But I feel there's already been a fallout. I do feel there was already a fallout last fall, last October. So let's see what else needs to come through for you. Well, definitely a fallout in the recent past. The Two of Cups reversed. Wow, definitely a fallout. The Death card. And there's that fear of being alone. I feel there's codependency issues here with the Queen of Coins reversed. So you could be dealing with an Earth sign, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Taurus. We get the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, and the Temperance. And so there is healing taking place. And so the Sun, I love it. Leo energy. There's a brand new beginning here. A brand new beginning when it comes to a new experience. But I feel stuckness. So we get the life force energy in reversed. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords reversed. I feel denial. There is a feminine here that I feel is so afraid to go her own way. There could be money issues here. There's definitely self-worth issues here. Maybe somebody here doesn't even know what they value in their life. I feel there could be somebody here that lashes out prematurely, maybe struggles with communication, can communicate immaturely. I just feel somebody here might be bitter. This could be a bitter ex wanting revenge. It could be an ex, but I feel there was an ending in the past. There was some type of disconnection. There was some type of falling out, likely around Scorpio season last year. And I just feel somebody here is just needing to get grounded. Maybe you need to get grounded. We've got a Queen of Coins here in reverse that is very ungrounded, clinging to control, maybe praying that this situation is going to work out. We could have a commitment here with the Hierophant. I feel there's like a divinely guided exposure here. I feel about 7 months ago or so, there was a revelation that brought something to an ending, and maybe there's just been clinging, not wanting to let go. I feel this energy of like, I'm not going to let you go. Well, I don't want to be with you, but I don't want you to be with anybody else, so I'm going to do everything I can to hold you back. I'm bitter. I'm angry. I'm lashing out. There could have been somebody trying to sneak away from a situation here. I feel about 7 months ago, there was some type of heartbreak over a falling out. I just feel two people here no longer on the same page, and there's a need to maybe go through a transformative alchemical process here and healing. And so I do feel illumination. I do feel the writings on the wall when it comes to a new beginning, but I feel it's going to take a lot of work because pages are like, this is baby energy, right? This is somebody just starting off a brand new journey, needing to learn something new, maybe trying to figure out what it is I'm going to invest in, and I feel stuckness. I feel there could have been some type of spiritual activation back in the fall, a life force activation, a kundalini activation, and I do feel going through the pathways and clearing all the junk is what it feels like. So let's take a look at this Seven of Swords, because I do feel within the next 7 days or so, somebody's going to be leaving a situation that I feel already kind of came to a close about 7 months ago. Because the opportunity is ripe to stretch beyond the limits and to plant a seed in a new direction. There's going to be a realignment here. And there's going to be a wake-up call. So I do feel there is an awakening when it comes to a hopeless, helpless situation where there's a lack of healing. There's a lack of authenticity. That's your energy, Aquarius. And so you are at a major pivot point in the month of August, needing to choose a direction. And I think you've been teetering, floating, thinking about which way to go, because I do feel it might lead to a huge loss of fortune. Maybe this will lead you down the pathway of bankruptcy. And I just feel there's questioning as to what it is that you need to put the work into. And so I just feel this energy of you've kept yourself stuck here in an old mindset, in an old cycle. There's been challenges. There's been delays. There's been secrets here. There's been maybe even spying, cheating, jealousy here. And there needs to be a realignment. Somebody here has been burning the candle at both ends. And I feel there's that fear, overcoming the fear of just maybe taking a leap of faith, saying, screw it, I'm going to just take my chances and I'm going to go in a new direction. Is kind of what I'm feeling here. And so let's see what this overall stuckness is. And then we're going to clarify this Queen of Swords in reversed, because I feel she's got something to say. Yeah, stuck, holding on to the past. You know it's time to walk away. You know this has created confusion, illusion, disillusionment. Something about Saturn retrograde in Pisces is making you reevaluate, why do you choose to stay stuck? This is not wish fulfillment. There is a spiritual path here being illuminated. There's resistance to leaving the past behind and walking the true spiritual path. And so the Eight of Cups reversed, the stuckness is holding on to something that you know you need to walk away from. Something that is definitely not your happily ever after. Maybe at one point in time you thought that this was. And there's that major wake-up call, a perspective shift. So all Pisces energy, something about Neptune in Pisces retrograde and Saturn in Pisces retrograde, from now until about Christmas, you're going to be coming out of an illusion of your own making. Yeah, and it's like you've been living in denial of these challenges. I think it has been challenging. I do feel there's like this self-sabotaging underlying energy. I feel maybe a lot of people put their 2 cents into a situation, and so somebody decided to stay stuck. You know, this is like pretending everything's okay when really nothing here is working out. And this is like stubborn energy getting a wake-up call. And so let's go further into this Queen of Swords reversed. Strong Libra. Yeah, we get a smiling liar, the Knight of Cups reversed, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. I do feel get ready for a challenge, get ready for an argument. I feel 2 people getting ready to go head to head. I got to be right, you got to be right. I just feel this stuckness, like this overwhelming stuckness. I do feel there is like a lack of love, a lack of emotional intimacy, a lack of honesty here. And I feel like an unexpected departure. And this really has been a long time coming. I feel this has been a decision in the making, probably for the last couple of years. Yeah, the last couple of years. And so I think you're at the divine Y. You can go left, you can go right, but either way, you can't stay stuck. You're going to have to choose to push beyond these limitations. And even if that means a huge loss. I also feel too, there's that 9 of Pentacles in reverse from the cut in the beginning of the reading. And so this might mean somebody has to get a job. Maybe this is somebody's going to have to go out and get a job in order to be self-sufficient. But there's going to be challenges here. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be delays, and there could be a huge loss of fortune due to a lack of investment. Due to a lack of investment is what it feels like. So let's take a look at the Page of Coins, because this is the brand new energy. This is the brand new cycle that you're striving towards. Wah! The Emperor reversed, the 5 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So I just feel a major release. You're coming out of a period of confusion and illusion. You're dealing with a tyrant here. I do feel you're dealing with somebody that maybe treats you like a child. There's not equal giving and receiving here. There is a lack of reciprocity. There's definitely this feeling of maybe somebody's going to be leaving you out in the cold. I feel struggles with finances. There's communication issues here, and there's going to be a major secret coming to light. What stays hidden in the dark will always come to light, but this is going to clear up any confusion. And this might even be a coming to Jesus moment, Aquarius. This is a conscious release of a long-standing burden. Maybe you've been with this person for the last decade. I'm not sure, but this is like sitting in it, recognizing it, consciously choosing to release the confusion and bringing down the tower. So I do feel a false foundation is crumbling because there really is no love here. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment. There's a lack of emotional contentment. And I do feel getting to the root cause of this, right? And so this is triggering a core wound from childhood. I do feel you're going to find the drive to get up and give it a go one more time, to shed the old, to bring in the new. You got to find your flame for life again is what I feel. And you got to stop living in fear and denial of releasing a loveless situation. So let's get you one last message from Spirit. The Tower comes in, and this is brute force. This is unavoidable change to get you to try a new experience. So we'll see what else Spirit has for you. Spend some time in quiet meditation. I do feel the answers will come once you choose to go within and reconnect with your heart. Reconnect with your soul in the heart space, because I do feel you're not keeping healthy company. Wherever you're at in your living space, it's not healthy for you. And we will become the company that we keep. And so I feel a recognition of you've been pouring into everyone and everything else. Pouring into everybody but yourself. And so somebody can't give you what it is that you deserve and what you need if you're not willing to give that to yourself first. And so we can offer healing help to people in need, absolutely, but we have to fill our own cup first, Aquarius. And so I do feel this is a very auspicious time. There is an ending that is going to lead to a new beginning. The outcome will be happiness, But I do feel you need to recognize that wherever you're at, this is not worthy of your time, your energy, your finances, your resources. It's not worth the obsessive thoughts of worrying about it and playing into the fear. And so Spirit is saying, release this. They're there offering you the guidance, but you need to open your mind and receive the assistance that they're saying that they're there to offer you to get out of a very unhealthy situation. And so maybe you're going to be receiving a gift. But I just feel it's time to deal with something that's been avoided, probably for the last couple of years. And that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I do hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, I do encourage you to check out the description box below. There you will find my email. Feel free to reach out. I'd love to get that booked in for you. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.